Howdy, howdy. I don't know where my stuff is. Need to be there. Where's my, there it is. I gotta find myself, see where I'm at. Looks like I'm on. Oh, there I am. No, that's yesterday. There I am. Hi. Facebook was being slow. Okay, that's off. Why did that not paste? Oh, stupid thing. Hi, Miss Patty. Paste. There. Don't ask me why I didn't do that. Alright, let me get this out of the way first. So yesterday we started doing our tiered tray. And this is the pattern that goes on the Chalk Couture tiered tray, the actual tray itself. I have all the accessories and all the other stuff to do. We're not doing that tonight. And we tie-dyed some shirts. Hey, Miss Kelly. Why is this? Go away. Not you, Kelly. There. Pen. Okay. I have no idea. I don't do TikTok. I don't need another social media. I mean, it'd be great to get myself out there, but I spend enough time wasted on phones and video games. I've had my black ink open, but I've had it covered so the air could still get in it because it was too liquidy. It looks like it might have thickened a little bit. Maybe not. Maybe I was hopeful. No, we'll just leave it like that. I'm not going to seal it all the way up. Oh, I have no idea. So anyway, we did the tiered tray. It's over there. And we tie-dyed some shirts. They set and did their like absorbing, and then I rinsed them out this afternoon and washed them, and they were ready to go earlier. And but I had to go to hockey. I didn't play, but I went to hockey. So now I'm back, and I almost decided the bowl of ice cream was going to be a lot more fun than coming in here. I decided I'm going to have the bowl of ice cream after I get off the live. So once I get these out of the way, I will show you the tie-dye from last night. And these shirts, we're going to end up putting a Chalk Couture saying on them. I just got to figure out which one goes with what, because I kind of have to let the shirt speak to me on what needs to go on there. And I got these way too wet. Maybe we'll sit those to the side and let those dry a minute. Those are going to be a while. And then I've got more shirts wet to wrap up, and then I have the dies that I'd already made up, so I kind of need to use those, right? Hey, Miss Jess, you're just in time. So I'd really just like to get these out of the way so nothing sticks to it. Give me a second. All right, fine. We're going to do the shirts first, then we'll put that away. It's going to drive me nuts, though. Okay, so I've decided, I talked to Kelly about this earlier, I've decided that I prefer the shirts with less white, personally. Now, I know some people like only a little bit of tie-dye, and they prefer where it's mostly white, but I'm believing I prefer the shirts that don't have a ton of white in them. Okay, let me unfold these. You can kind of see some of them. All right, so this is the order that we folded them last night. So if you want to see how they started, you have to watch yesterday's video, which is on YouTube, by the way. In fact, hold on. Let me switch this over here. And I will go pull my YouTube channel up, because I need more people to subscribe to that. See, I have views on my YouTube. Like, I don't know if it's a robot anymore or not. So, feel free to go over there and... Oh, shoot, what was that? Oh, that's my channel. Okay, never mind. Feel free to go over there and like or dislike and subscribe. Where are y'all? There y'all are. Okay, so here's my YouTube channel. So, the video from yesterday is on Facebook, but it's also on YouTube, so you don't have to hunt and search so much. I have, yeah, like, I have views of the ones that I just put up that I don't even, it's got to be some robot. I got to be on some robot's feed now. I got to get rid of some of these. Okay. Back to us. Don't need that. All right. Hi, Carrie. Yes, and by the way, please hit an emoji to help my algorithm. Commenting also works, and also sending stars, because Facebook does their thing. Okay, this is the order we folded them last night that I'm unveiling them. This one was what I'm going to call the pancake, the one I spiraled, and it was kind of like a big flat honey bun. It wasn't really a pancake, it was more like a honey bun. So this was the first one that we did. So that's how this one turned out. And this one was actually folded in half when we swirled it. Whichever way it was, but it was folded in half. It might have been this way. I think it was that way. Anyway, it was folded in half. And that's why it kind of has two spirals on it. And those are reds and blues with some, it faded into some like orangey color. It's more like it's navy blue is what it is. But that one's kind of cool. I don't know, it kind of looks tribal or something. I gotta see. So there's one. Like I said, I gotta figure out what is going on here. But I like that it's not, it's kind of faded in this section, which is where I'm going to put the words. So that just makes it brighter. Now this one's the long, this one's the one that I turned on its side and kind of made like the big like snake out of it. And it had the 6 or 7 different sections that I twisted as I was going, which is very similar to the previous orange and yellow little kid shirt that I did. So this one turned out basically the same as the other one. You can see I was not exactly center when I was doing my twisting, and it's more off on the back. It's over to the side. But pretty cool. So that's also red and blue. Most likely it'll be like a patriotic 4th of July type of thing. And then I pulled out the turquoise ink. And this is the other one that I'm going to call the pancake, the honey bun, the twisted up honey bun. Pancake's just more fun to say. And so that's what this one turned out. And I really like turquoise. I like the turquoise. So there's that one. So this one I did not fold in half, so it's only got the one kind of spirally thing going on. And then this one is the one that I folded into the little square, and so it was like a really tight square. So the ink did not go all the way through on the sections that I thought it was going to. So it's really more muted. Like I said, I discovered I like shirts that have more color on them than that. And then this shirt is the one that I threw in the bottom of the tray where I had everything dripping and did the little scrunchy thing to it, crumpled it up like I was wearing my octopus shirt. That's how I got the color on that. So this one is very similar, but I didn't have as much dark colors in there. Oh, it does. Okay, yeah, it does look like the popsicle. Maybe I'll put the popsicle one on here. Because that anything as popsicle could go on there. Good call, Kelly. So this one is the crumply one that was in the bottom of the tray. And now these are brighter in person. This is like, and these have already been through the washer, so they're not going to really fade much. So this one's kind of like a light mossy green with some pinks and some blues. I'm thinking maybe the garden transfer on that one. It reminds me of a garden, so I'm thinking the garden therapy would look really good on that. That's what's in my head. So that's just kind of it's coming to mind. But so there's the ones that we did last night. Needs a frog. We need a transfer with a frog. So now I have those to play with. What did I just drop? Oh, I know what I just dropped. That shouldn't have been where it was. All right, let me get these transfers out of the way because they should be good to stick on here now. And I did not cut a corner of this transfer off, so I hope this goes back on there correctly. And we will continue with our tiered tray, not tonight. Didn't feel like all those little pieces. Okay, it's not exactly even, but it's going to work. All right, so let's fold up some shirts. I know it's not the most exciting thing to watch, right? But then we have these 6 1/4 colors to use up. And I think I have 6 shirts down here. And they're various sizes. I don't remember. And I'm sure some of them are super wet. In fact, 2 are the ones that were left over from last night. And I just went and wetted the other ones. I gotta make sure they're not super wet like the ones from yesterday. Okay, no. I think these top 2 are the ones from yesterday. Because I moved them around. Okay, we'll go with those to start with. And believe it or not, I got most of the ink off my fingers, but I've learned to rinse them differently than the very first time I did them. Let the water do the rinsing for you. You don't really need to put your hand in it until towards the end. All right, so this is a large, I think. Yes, this is a large. Let's just fold it in half. I don't care about all these lines. And we kind of want to do diagonals on this. But I'm going to do diagonals from both sides, I think. See it. See how it works. And by diagonals, I mean diagonal pleats. It doesn't seem like it's going to be... Oh well, we'll try it. And there's the point where I lose my fold. It's really where I need to flip it over. Okay. That way. So this way. Normally I flip the whole shirt over, but I'm trying this and see what this looks like. It may be bigger than I thought. May not be able to do this. Because the way I'm folding it, well, you know what? We're just going to fake it. It will work. Because we're going to make it work. Okay, and then I'm going to flip this. Except for that's a sleeve. I want that sleeve in the middle. Shoot, the tail undid. I don't remember when her kiddos were going back to school. I can't keep up with all of y'all. I really can't. Try as I might, it does not happen. I need different rubber bands. There's no work with my fingers. This needs to be right there. Well, this rubber band isn't as tight as that one. Okay. That may only be 2. That one may only be 2. I do not remember. Like, even here, the school districts all went back at different schedules. Most of them are back. Some of them still haven't gone back. Some went like 3 weeks ago. The big districts went last week. But there's still some that haven't gone. Okay, that just needs to be tucked in there. Not happening. Okay, so that one's there. I need a tray. All right. Ha! My shorts are wet now. I had this sitting on my leg, and it's soaked into my shorts. It's just water. Just water. How shall we fold this one? I have no idea. We're going to just fold it crazy because we can. This one's a medium. It's going to be folded there regardless, right? I don't know how to fold that edge. Ew, last week of July. Well, it's fine if they're all year long and you're expecting that. But when you're not expecting that, that's something entirely different. We're just folding this one crazy. No idea what this one's going to fold up into. I do like doing the accordion though, where it flips back and forth, because then you don't have to worry about the ink going all the way through everything. Okay, we need some big rubber bands for this. These purple ones? Oh, those are too thick. I have to go with the green ones. The green ones aren't super tight for the smaller stuff. Guess they work okay for this. I think one of the reasons I'm getting more white than I want is because the way I'm folding them, and I'm not putting as much ink as the first time I did them. That one's too loose. Maybe we'll just go with the purple one. That one really doesn't need this one, but we're going to put it on it. All right, there's number 2. I gotta remember to save a shirt to put in the bottom of my tray. I have no idea. I like the whole chest part will have little knobs. Oh shoot, that's not. Now, there are the ones where you can do like the little knobs all over the shirt, like that. I haven't gotten to doing those because I'm not a fan per se of those, like the geode look. I mean, I could. I think it needs to have more creases. Well, maybe not there. As we unfold what we just did, that's what I was doing. I was doing that. I mean, I can try one of those. I need to put a rubber band right there because that's getting away from me. Stop it. I do use these rubber bands over, like these are the same ones that were on some of the shirts from last night or previous shirts. So sometimes I do rinse them off, but you can see they've got color on them because they get stained. And sometimes I don't get all the color off, so it transfers to the new shirt, which it's tie-dye, it doesn't matter. Unless you're doing like a straight yellow shirt and you put blue or some other color on it, then that might be a problem, but oh well. Ooh, just made a mess. All right, we'll go with that one. So we got 3 wrapped. And 3 more. One's gonna go on the bottom of my tray. What do we have? We have an extra large, a large, and an extra large. Now, granted, this extra large is a human adult extra large, and this extra large is also a human adult. See, the kid shirts, they don't put youth extra large or youth large, so I have to guess. All right, so we're going to leave one of the extra larges as the one that goes in the bottom of my tray. I'm not just rinsing, I'm not just squeezing that onto the floor, I'm squeezing it back into the shirt bucket. All right. All right, so you want the little, you want the geo things. Well, if I'm going to do that, I'm going to make this shirt smaller. And by smaller, I mean in half. And it is raining here, so we finally got rain, yay. But if my internet goes down, you know why. It wasn't so heavy, now it's heavier. This one's a true experiment. True experiment. Ooh, that is heavy rain. So it needs to be tighter, but not that blue tight. Did I fold that in on itself? Did I fold that shirt sleeve in on itself? Do you remember? Because I don't. Well, you can. I don't think I folded that. I didn't fold that in on itself, did I? No, I didn't. I just grabbed I grabbed here. Pretty sure that's what I did. Yeah, I don't know either. Now these shirts are wet because you're supposed to have them wet before you tie-dye because it makes the dye go through it easier, supposedly. I don't know. This is what I did. This is how I did it. I need some more little blue ones. Where are they? What do I use on that one? Oh. Well, that seems like it might be easy too. Okay, that's just going to go there. Like a giant spider. Don't mind me. Skin chicken, see? I'm not the only one thinking it's like an animal. Well, this one will definitely be interesting when I undo it. Now, either I'm getting up and undoing these before I go to work in the morning, or I'm going to let them sit all day long. I haven't decided yet. feel like that wants a rubber band too. Maybe, nope, not one of those. All right, skin chicken. This would be the skin chicken, or whatever it is. And then one more shirt, and then the one that's going to be our cleanup shirt in our bucket. Skin chicken. Nah, I take them off while after I've rinsed them, and I'm still using the water. They're not that hard to get out. Okay, I think this one probably doesn't need laundry fluff on it. I think this one I want to make into a pancake, honey bun, whatever. And we're going to do the half folded pancake because they just seem to work better. Well, it worked better for me because I didn't have as much shirt to mess with. I need hemostats. Stat. See, I am not perfect at squinching these up, but I really don't plan to be perfect at squinching these up. It's kind of the fun of it. It's not perfect. So every time you do this, it's going to be different. This does need to squinch though. Squinch up. It's a very big pancake. I unsquinched myself. Because that should have gone in there. Not perfect. Don't care to be perfect. I care to have fun with it. Doesn't matter. Okay. Let's. Oh, my nose is itchy. Let's throw our rubber bands away. Get our rubber gloves. And let's get some tie-dye color going. I've got these everywhere now. And hopefully the glove doesn't open on my hand like it did yesterday. 1, 2. Ha ha ha. Speaking of the count, hello Miss Tammy. So I was scrolling Facebook and some Sesame Street thing popped up, right? And I just let it start talking because it's Sesame Street. There's Cookie Monster and the Count. The voice for the Count is totally different from when I was a kid. I'm like, that's not his voice. Cookie Monster's somewhat the same. The other one, no. Not the same voice. Almost like, It's a higher pitched voice, not the Count. Alright, so which one are we doing first? Well, let's start with this pancake, right? Let's start with the pancake. Maybe. And I'm going to mix these up again. Because they have been sitting here 24 hours. Oh yeah, we're going to do that. It's not really red. It's like pink. All right. Need to take the lids off. Hopefully I don't get it all over myself. No, we already have it all over ourselves. Oh my, we already have it all over ourselves. Get off! Fine, I'm just putting my gloves on. This is not going to work. What did I just open? Pink and teal. Doesn't matter. I think that one has dye at the top. The green, the lime, I think it has dye at the dry dye, the powder, I think it's in the top. Like the little spout part is what I'm rambling about. See, I didn't want my gloves on because I think that's how I opened the one the other day. I could be wrong. Okay, well, now that we've got ink everywhere, what color shall I do this one? What am I going to put on it? Is that really? It's leaking down the side of the bottle. Okay. Teal and pink. Sounds awesome. Teal and pink. Teal. Except for I want to make something with it. Of course, I have all these other crazy colors on here. That's not. I'll get it together here shortly. I do like that color. Kind of looks like a reverse watermelon right now. I need my... That'll work. This side, we're going to reverse it. It does look kind of like a big watermelon, especially on that side. The tag's right there, so I was trying to get a little extra. All right, that one's done. That should turn out really cool. Fuchsia and lime. Well, the lime's the color I've been using. We're going to try this one. I don't remember this one, like what I did to it. Like how I folded it. I have no clue. She said lime. with lime. Put, well, I thought I was going to put something in there, right there. Maybe we won't. Let's give it a little more fuchsia. It looks like a watermelon. It kind of already does. Maui, come here. She's chewing on something. Sorry, didn't mean to yell at y'all. Get out of my stuff. Right now. Go. That you can chew on. You're all right. Crisis averted. All right. Sorry, didn't mean to yell at y'all, but she likes to eat stuff, and since it's been storming, she stresses, and she really likes to eat stuff when it's storming, and so I had to go yell at her. Normally she does it when I'm not home and eats stuff that she's not supposed to. Like the last time she knocked some stuff over off the table, and one was a big thing of raisins. She probably ate about 2 cups of raisins. Raisins are toxic to dogs. I had to make her puke. She was not happy with me. It's okay. I wasn't happy with her. All right. That one, we're going to go with being done. It's dripping somewhere. It's dripping right there where it's supposed to. It's very wet down there. All right. Yeah, you'd be playing with the dogs, that's for sure. All right. We need to make one that's got some of this green going on it, because I got a whole bottle of green here. green and teal. Sure. Hello, hello, Miss Tori. We're tie-dyeing some more shirts. I already did the reveal on the ones that we did last night. Yeah, Tori's not asleep after all. Kelly thought you might be asleep because the kids might be going to school, back to school tomorrow. I'm going to kind of give this one a little extra because I really want it to soak through. We're going to make it, we're going to squish it and make it soak through itself. I probably have all sorts of color inside my gloves now. Probably do. See, there's still a bunch of white in there. Alright, we're just going to have to let it be what it is. Ooh, that one's really tall. That won't sit there. Since I already have this one all fingerprinted, right? Might as well just do it all over it. Alright. I haven't been to a movie, and actually I haven't sat down and even watched a movie, and I can't tell you how long. That is not very bright. Sorry, I'm not talky-talky. I'm concentrating. And I don't remember what color. Yeah, I do. I remember where I went. This one's here. This one's here because it's brighter. This one's here because it's lighter. Y'all are talking about movies. It is really raining. I am making a mess. Alright, there's that one. That leaves the crazy chicken. There's the chicken. I don't even know how to color this. And yeah, I'm getting other colors all over the other rest of it from the tray, and I don't really care. Okay, use that one up. Those are expensive. Girl, you got some money. I don't even know what I'm doing with this one. everything gift. It's a dead chicken. No, we're just playing. Probably should have put the other color there. Oh well. Too late now. It looks like pants. It's wearing a shirt. All right, now I got some, not pink. Pink I don't like. This I like. Fuchsia. Fuchsia's a fun color. I'm running out of spots. Those are not even. It's all right. It doesn't have to be exact. I did, yes, I did patterns. I haven't done designs with my chalk couture stuff yet, but I did patterns. This is not really a color, by the way. This is the leftover red. Watered down leftover red. Let me rephrase that. All right. Last bit of dye. the funky shaped one. Seriously, it looks like it's a person wearing pants. Alright, that's going to go over there. Now, we're just going to grab this one and use it as my fun cleanup one. Because, you know, this is fun. There's not enough color in there compared to the last times. So we're going to add some water and make it. All right. Where's the there? Okay. So we want to scrumple it up. That looks like blood now. That section over there. It's not nearly as much color as it should be. See? It went through my glove still. We will just extend this out. I think that's the red one anyway. That is the red one. There's not much color left in that one, because I already watered it down once. I have not tried reverse tie-dye yet. Oh, there's not much in there. This one's going to be very light because by the time it fades out, it's going to be really light. So we may have to put this one on a tray again later on as our shirt. Oh, this needs more water. See, everything at once. I saw it underneath this. I saw someone do that the other day. It's a pretty cool process. You use the sun to help bleach it. Alright, what color have I not got to? This one. Because it's still got its lid on it. This is me just having a fun little mess here at the end. Like I said, this one's going to be so washed out after it after it's rinsed and washed that we'll probably have to put this one at the bottom of another tray later on. I could just get that one out that was really wet and squirt it on top of it. If nothing else, it'll be a very pretty pastel. I know y'all really can't see much of what I'm doing. I can't either. It's very light. Basically, I'm just rinsing my bottles now. This one's very pastel. All right. It's pretty. I just know that it's going to fade out some when I rinse it and then wash it. We'll see how it turns out. I'm going to kind of scrumple that back up on itself. Aha! See, it needed a piece of color right there. Alright. That one's done. Now we have a mess to clean up. Alright, let me get that off. And then get this stuff out of the way. And I will show Tori the ones we did from last night, because she was not here for those. We definitely have a mess. So I gotta clean up before I go start touching shirts. I don't know where to put this one. It's going to make its way to the floor right now. That needs more water. Alright, recycling. Gloves, don't need that, don't need. I want to get this off my hands. just trying to make sure I'm not going to put transfer color back to these shirts when I pick them up. You shouldn't, but I would prefer not to. Alright, so these are the ones that we did last night. And I will go in order again of the way we did them, where we folded them up. If I can remember, yeah. Okay, so this was the first one we folded up. It was the flat one, kind of the pancake honey bun looking one. And I folded it in half, so that's why it's got two like spirals on it, because it was folded in half on itself. So that's this one. So it's red and blue, which is more of a navy blue. So we got that. Like I said, I really like how that one turned out, and it's a little bit lighter here, so when I put a saying on it, it's going to be perfect. And then the next one we did was the one that I had, it was the long one that I twisted, so it gives it kind of a bullseye effect. Now it's off to the side, which is fine. This looks like a giant firecracker to me. And then this one, what did I do with this one? This was the other pancake slash honey bun one. This is the turquoise and the red. This was not folded on itself. This is just the one kind of spidery looking fold. And these are all different sizes. And then this is the one that we folded up as a little square. And I didn't put as much dye on it as I thought I had, but it's pretty cool. Kelly says it reminds her of the Space Pops. It's the bombs, the red, white, and blue popsicles that you get off the ice cream truck. That's what that one reminds of her of. That one actually has turquoise, the red, and the blue, which is more navy by the time you get done with it. And then this one's the one that was in the bottom of the tray, with all the squinched up extra colors, like what I just did, but there was more color in the tray, so it's obviously darker. But look at that one. And it's more green in person. Like, it looks like it's got a lot of white. It's a very light greenish color. It looks better in person. And this one I'm probably going to put a garden transfer on. Like the garden therapy with the little boots. So that's those. I'm going to move all my tie-dye into the other room to sit overnight so I don't have to watch it. I don't watch it anyway, but so it's not in here. I'm going to move it all to the tub so it just sits there overnight and nobody touches it. So that's it. I'm going to clean up these bottles and get that off my hand so I don't have blue fingers. And we will see how these, what did we do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shirts turn out. These are the ones that you missed, Tori. So we got kind of a honey bun pancake thing. This one. And then this one that kind of looks like a watermelon right now. Watermelon slices. And then you saw the like dead chicken one. This is the other one, which is actually green and teal, I think. That'll be real interesting to see how that turns out. So, oh look, Kelly's already saying goodbye. All right, bye Kelly. Bye Kelly. So, yep, I'm gonna take these, go that way with them, And I may rinse them in the morning, maybe after I get home, I'm not sure. And then after I wash and dry them, I will go live tomorrow night with them. And then we'll figure out what to put on some of these. Definitely think this one's garden therapy. It's calling. All right, catch y'all later. Make sure you subscribe to the newsletter. It should be pinned. Yeah, it's pinned. So make sure you subscribe to my newsletter. And make sure you like and follow my 34 Designs page. And I will be posting this on YouTube shortly. And I will catch y'all later. Bye. Y'all have a good night.